Hello and welcome back to SM Software, React Native and Expo. Build a marketplace app using React and Expo. All right, so the first thing is why Expo? And let's say Expo is a framework and a platform built on top of React Native that provides a set of tools and service to simplify and accelerate the mobile app development process. So the core reason to use Expo is to avoid the complexities of native build tools and focus on development. Uh, to create a app, to create an Expo app, so you can just head to Expo site here. So what we can do, we can try to follow the instruction here to on how to create an app. So for example, here see, first of all, you can see the requirement. We only require um, your computer. So if you have your computer and plus Node.js, Node.js, the latest version, and we can use VS Code or any other code editor you have. So I'm actually on Windows. So for React, we don't have that much complicated things. So we can still use even your Windows or Linux or any Mac. Right. So down here, we want to create an app. So we can see that create a project. So to create a project, you see that you can just run npx create expo, and we say app at latest. So this will create app, but we also have to give it the name from the app. All right. So we can copy this. Just copy this one, and we want to go to uh, I want to go to my desktop and I want to put that up on my desktop. So somewhere here, I can actually go open this folder with the VS Code, right? On here, this is now where I want to create the app. I can use Git batch. I have Git batch ready installed. Can I use Git batch? I like to use Git batch. Sorry about that. So I can paste the code here. So the name of the app, can use it, can call it marketplace app. This is correct. And just going to hit enter. So this will create now the app. Um, this won't really take long, but you can take a couple of seconds. So this depends on your internet connection. So let's give it time and we will get back to this. But before that, I want to show you also about the back end. So the back end we are going to use, because this is going to be a full stack application. So the back end is going to be, so you can head to my GitHub repository. So I'll leave the link in the description of this video. So we can clone the project. This one here, just we can clone it. So I can head to the same project, the same folder, this one here. What I want to do is I can open another terminal, also git batch, and I can just do git clone, and I paste this one here. So this will clone this project in here. So this is going to be our back end. This is going to be a back end. If I say do ls, you can see now we have two folders here. We got our mobile app and we also got our back end. So what I can do is I can copy this back end, do cd. I want to head to that. I want to go to that folder. This is the one, but I can also open it to the VS Code. I can do code dot and hit enter. So this will open another window of VS Code. All right. Okay, so another window is here ready. Here we will do a couple of things. We can first of all run npm as we are waiting for our mobile app to get ready. So we can do give the project a couple of seconds to get ready. So git batch. You can still use PowerShell, doesn't matter. I just like to use git batch. So okay, so what I can do now, I can do npm cancel this. Can do npm install, and this will install uh, our dependencies or packages. So we is a bit slow. Why? Because we also have the project. This one was also running somewhere here. Yeah, so we are also running this project. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. So we can give it time, and I will see you once the installation or everything is ready set. All right, so everything is ready from our expo. Everything is ready. So what I like to do is, if I do again ls, see this is our expo app. I can copy that, control s, and I can do cd, go to that folder. So this is the folder. I can also do control, sorry, do code dot to open that with VS Code, because I like to have a separate window for everything. So I can close this window. We don't need that anymore. So if I open this one here, so here we got our React app here. But before continue with this one, I want to show you a couple of things we need to do. Well, I can also close this, and this one. We can keep this one open. We can keep this open. First of all, we if you have Expo or you don't have Expo, you can head to Play Store and search for Expo. So you'll get this Expo Go. You can download the app. Make sure you have the latest version for the Expo, because sometimes if you don't have the latest version, you might get the incompatibility errors. So make sure you have the latest version. All right. So once you have this installed, and you are good to go. Another thing is, if you don't have this installed, you can also still use. I'll show you two ways you can actually run this app. We can use Android Studio virtual device, or we can also use just a real device. For the real device, I have uh, Android phone connected to this machine, and also I got Expo here already. This is the Expo, so I can open the Expo, and you see is here. All right, so we are going to work on everything. Yeah, we're going to work on. We are going to work on running this device here. Okay. Another thing we want to do, since we already got our project, you want to first of all go back to the site, Expo site. This is the one. This is the Expo site. You see the instruction is here that navigate to the project directory. After that, we can run the reset project script. So if I want to see, first of all, we can head to the project to see that we got the default stuff, default component. So we don't want all of this. We want to reset. So you can see the instruction here is that run this to reset the project. So I can copy this one and go ahead and reset the project. We can also do it manually to just clear all the default content from the app. Right, but before that, we can actually run the project to see what we got here. So I want to run the project faster. We can do npx start. I want to show you the instruction. If you go here, go back, um, reset the project. We can do npx expo starter. That's also one way. We can actually go ahead and run that. Npx start. Npx expo start. So this will start the project. We just give it a couple of seconds or minute to start the project. Okay, so that's this one is ready. So what I want to do is I can just go ahead and scan the code on my device. So I scan the code, can scan the code, and I want to show you also here if I can run this to preview the app. Yes, the app is ready on my device here. So this is the device, the default content we have there. You can see we got the component, a lot of stuff here. We don't really need them, so we will go ahead and delete this one. First of all, this is one way to test this app. The second way, we can use Android. So I'm going to show you how you can also use Android Studio, the virtual device, if you want to test on that, so that you can also just go ahead and test. All right. So next, to run now the application on a virtual device. Yeah. So I got an Android device here running. It's very heavy. I'm sure you know about Android Studio. So this is got the device here is actually Samsung. Samsung something. Yeah. This is a sorry, this is a Galaxy. Oh, okay, Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. So what I want to do, I can go back to the project, and I don't have any device. I can, if I try to reload, you can see that there's no app running. So I can press on A. So this automatically will launch the app on this Samsung Galaxy here, this device here, because this is the only device is connected. We can see automatically start building or bundling the app. So we can also give it time. This may take also a couple of seconds or minutes. We can give it time and get back to this. This looks like the app is ready. Yes, the app is actually already here. Is still the same thing, just the default content. So this is actually where you can initialize your app or create your first Expo app and also run it from a regular device or an Android virtual device. Okay, next we want to go ahead and clean up the default content because we don't really need them. We sometimes it might happen that we don't want to structure our app this way, so we want to clean everything so that we can start from scratch. Let's go and do that. All right, so I can go ahead and see that to reset the project, um, to or delete everything. So we can do npm run reset project. So you can go to our project here. You just stop the server first and do npm run reset um, hyphen project like this and see what will happen. Do you want to remove existing files, example, instead of deleting everything? Um, let's just say yes, or yes, like that. Okay, everything is gone. What do we have left? Yes. Okay. Couple of things. So here we actually still have. I can still run np. We can still run npx expo Expo start. So we can do -c to now clear the cache. So this will start the project again, but this time around we are not going to have the rest of the stuff. So just give it time to start the project again. Okay, the project is ready. So I can go to, I need to connect the device so that you can see. Sorry. Okay, so I need to, let's run the device again. So we want to see what is happening. So I can go to Expo. The device is ready. Expo, and we can you can see the device is no, the device is not here actually. So I can clear this, but let's try to scan again this one. Okay, the device is now here again. So mostly what we need to do is you can go ahead and clear the data. You can also clear the data from Expo, from Expo app, or you can also delete the rest manually. If you want, you can go ahead and delete the rest manually. So we will go and do that. But the first thing was first of all to set up the project to see what we have. The rest I can walk you through what we have left. So we got the asset here. Where is our image? The main logo for icon for Expo, and we got the splash screen and also React logo. So we will actually go ahead and delete all of this and replace with our own data. So I'm just going to walk you through what we have so far. And we got favicon, which is for web, and we also got the background for Android, background for iOS, and all of that. So we will go ahead and delete all of this. This is the example app. We will delete the example app, but I want to show you the data you are seeing. Our app entry, first of all, app entry. Go to this is our app entry. Yes, this is the current app. So we have the layout. So the data you are actually seeing is from the cache. This one you see is from the cache. So to delete this one, you can go manually to your mobile app to go to Expo. So we can do that to go to Expo, Expo like this. So what I need to do, I want to show you how I usually do that. So I can press on this app and you will get the info. Press on info. Once you get the info, you can delete the storage data. So this will delete the storage data, the cache data, all of this. Now it's clear. So if you now go back to terminal, this is the terminal, and you want to run the Expo again. It's here. The app is here. Scan the code again. Just move the app so that we can see what is happening. You can scan the code. So just we need to allow the Expo to access the camera. Yeah. Okay. Now you see the new app again. So you see now is building again the app. So we are now restarting now fresh, or starting fresh. So the app is ready. It's actually ready now. I can close this, and now you see what we have. So we don't have anything. So we managed to delete the sample data and also clear cache. So this is how we can start fresh or start from scratch with our React Native and Expo app. All right, guys. So in this episode, we completed our first Expo app. Okay, so in the next episode, we are going to work on connecting our back end to the front end and also work on the routing. My name is Shaban Muswamba. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also like our video. See you in the next episode.